What is your moments? Yeah, it's good dude. Cabbage.
Don't forget to come out of the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite?
The Timberwolves were all business as they came through the tunnel, determined to... Thanks for joining us midweek here tonight. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. We've got Jordan Poole, Mark Williams out there with Sarr. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly, and it's MP in at the 2. 6 to shoot. And here's Edwards outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And by no means does Edwards take a lot of corner threes, but he will knock them down from there.
And here's MP from outside. Randall pulls down the board. Pass to Edwards.
Western Conferences are so much better than the state.
He hammers that one down right in the face of MP.
Okay.
Wow, this is how
Right in the face
explosive
of
Edwards can be.
It didn't even
He
take
finishes with such force at the rim.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. MP, the pass to Sarr. And there's the screen. And here's MP from outside. Drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Giddey with it. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Gets the 3 to fall. Edwards got 8.
You just can't give Edwards a look from deep.
MP against Edwards. Sarr passes to MP. Launches it. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They're getting their first look of the season at Washington in this one.
And they dominated this team last season. Big difference in talent level.
Now here's Edwards. 43 points last game out.
43 points.
On the wing, MP. Giddey defends.
Air goes to
MP against Giddey. Back to MP. There's the triple. Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got his second basket on the night.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Now Randall. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Giddey. Gobert with a screen on Poole. From Pete Giddey. And it's MP with a rebound.
Last game.
For Washington, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Outside Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Wizards. And guys, they're up to 19 straight now. What a remarkable run.
Well, of all the ways to establish yourself as a powerhouse, this may be the best way to do it, by going on a phenomenal streak and looking practically unbeatable. One thing you can tell right now, they are playing with swagger, a sort of poise that they're backing up with execution. Not easy to do.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Heat got the job done. He added 33 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. For a star like him, though, I'm sure it felt like just another day at the office. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Ball, he's checked in for Lowry. To the left wing. Gobert passes to Ball. No good again that time.
Finding space on the perimeter. but he
0
couldn't
points.
capitalize.
Yeah, it's 2 minutes. They can probably do it.
Giddy against MP. 4-3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
With the way he can fill it up at this age,
5 for 8.
it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Randall, right side. Jacks up a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's MP. 14 points for him. And again, Washington with a triple.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Ball finds Gobert. Outside Giddy. Soft touch off the glass.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
Pass to Dudley. And there's the lob. And stolen
Why
by
did he throw
Gobert.
me a lob?
9 seconds
just
separating the
getting
shot
messed
clock and game clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Some changes for Minnesota. Pokashevsky's checked in for Gobert. Lowry comes in for Edwards. And Waters is subbed in for Giddy. Green's checked in for Washington. George comes in for Sarr.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
Now here's Randall. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. Three-pointer. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's MP making things happen. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
They've got Aleksej Pokashevsky, and it's Lowry in at the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Wizards leading by 5. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Now here's Lowry. Still without a bucket. There's Ball with a 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
He's super comfortable from deep. Ball has been launching shots from there since he was young.
Those are absolutely trash.
Pass to Schroeder. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Schroeder's got his first 2 points of the night.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
Now here's Pokashevsky. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Here's Waters, and Minnesota again with a bucket. Here's Schroeder. It's a 5-point game. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes a legal guarding position would help players and officials.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the score by Washington. Here's Dudley, averaging around 6 a game. MP outside. MP with a step. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And MP knows that good things happen when you put pressure on the defense, and this time it leads to a foul.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Lowry. Williams is checked in for Washington. Sarr comes in for Dudley.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded. with trips to the line.
Here's Pokashevsky. On target from range.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Timberwolves trail by 6. And stand while Edwards has pushed back. It hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his heiress, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Here's MP. Following the score by Minnesota. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. And at the midpoint of the season, a great time to check out the power rankings. Gives you a good idea of how teams stack up. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, they've risen to 3rd in the latest power rankings, playing well as of late.
You know, right now for the Wizards, they've been such a welcome surprise. Not many people thought they could be this good, but they continue to relish the role of underdog.
And Washington making a change here. Koulibaly's checked in. Unloads from 13. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Sarr. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting the looks they wanted on offense, and it's hard to get a win when that's the case.
Here's Sarr. Yet to see a basket. Hits a 3-pointer.
Yeah, great to see MP recognizing where the defense is weakest, developing those instincts.
Giddey passes to Gobert.
Big man, I don't let him shoot.
A minute 9 left in the first half. Picked by Gobert. From Pete Giddey. Knocks down the triple. Giddey's got 5 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's MP. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Miami.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
44 seconds left to play in the half. Giddey passes to Edwards. Shot from 12. Nice spin off the left rim.
Can't do it. Bro. Like, oh my God.
And in. 12 points for him.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And Minnesota with possession here. After the basket by Washington. The kick out to Edwards. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Randall. Sarr pulls it in.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
MP, that one's good.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Knocked loose. Stolen by MP. Here's Schroeder. It's good!
There we go.
It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's Washington, up 10. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots. Coach needs to encourage.
Okay, and now moving on to what's been a fantastic head-to-head matchup at the 2-guard spot.
Makes for a fun night when it's mano-a-mano at the shooting guard. These guys should see a lot of touches the rest of the way. I'm sure that.
Glad you could join us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
I honestly don't know what happened. Jordan Poole seemed. Oh, that
On the
was
court for
close.
Washington, we've got Bilal Coulibaly. MP is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Sarr, and it's Williams in at the 5 spot. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Here's Coulibaly. Three-pointer off the mark.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
And
That
he's
shit.
headed.
Oh, that bro. Oh my. Yeah, I
To the
blocked
line
that
for
first,
2.
seriously.
He gets the whistle. And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Yeah, that was no more. That was just so it's whatever.
Still
Low-key
disputed,
think we
even
lost
after
it,
the
but
video
I
review.
just wanna
There's
block.
no doubt there's going to be a
Yeah,
gray
we lost
area in
it,
a lot
yeah.
of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look.
freaking
So
lost
the
it.
officials can be
We had
sure
a
they get it
timeout
right.
on
And
the
they've made their decision.
first
The call
challenge.
will stand.
It stands.
And as much as
Yeah,
it hurts
like
to
what
lose a
they were saying.
challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Yeah, average 16 point minutes with this team.
He misses the free throw.
16 point per. Biggest
And he
starter
sinks
averaging
the second.
16. That's pretty much a bench player.
Here's Poole. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Edwards. Williams with the screen. From deep, MP hits the trifecta. And the Wizards lead by 9.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Giddey finds Edwards from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Washington. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. MP outside.
I'm gonna get a quick isolation.
Fires from 14. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Lowry outside. He puts up a 3. Another miss by Minnesota. Washington leading by 9. MP outside. Power move from MP.
Big body.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Washington. Dudley comes in for Coulibaly. And now the league leaders in scoring. MP, number 1. Second is Anthony Edwards.
Whenever these two are on the floor, there's a good chance one of them, if not both of them, will go off.
2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Back to Giddey. The 3-ball. Sarr pulls it in.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the 3rd quarter.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens the locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day is the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, Giddey keeping it simple there, taking what the defense gives him.
And so MP will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 8-point game. Fires for 3. Oh, MP showing the big range.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Outside
Yeah,
Edwards.
30
Pass to
points.
Lowry. Outside Giddey. And he's going to the line for
Yeah,
2.
that's so
The
annoying.
official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on MP.
Yeah, what determination by Giddey inside. Taking the foul and taking his shot.
And Minnesota with some changes. Waters comes in for Lowry, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Edwards. Here's MP. MP getting it done
I hate it when at
inside.
the free throw line.
Relentless in his
approach.
approach. He has
When you
one
get
thing on his
backward,
mind: close this game out.
Most annoyingest thing they're
Pass to
hitting.
Waiters.
They're like, out. So,
3-pointer. Rebound by the Wizards.
It's like, why can you just go? I think he probably averaged like
MP
50%
outside.
from the line there. I'm like, shit.
Here's Dudley. Back to MP.
I can actually shoot like very well. So
Green, a screen. MP, the pass to Green.
And Green is so clever at forcing the D's hand. Gotta be careful how you guard him inside.
This is his first time. Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Isaiah Joe is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Alexei Pokashevsky, and it's Parker in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Washington leading by 12. MP right side. Here's Williams. And
Hey.
Williams punches it home.
Head,
Yeah,
bro.
nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to
It's
run an
not a
offense.
poster.
The Timberwolves shooting just 42% so far in the game.
It's tight, bro, because everyone just outplayed it.
Ball against Poole. Ball no good. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
MP, that one's good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And Minnesota with possession here. They trail by 16. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
It's clear Ball knows the game. He makes the right play call at the right time to open things up.
On the wing, MP. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Pass to Coulibaly. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Williams. MP up top. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Poole from long range. Joe grabs the miss.
Big rebound there. Now the question
Why? How did I even foul there? Like, I swipe here.
is, can they be better on the boards down the stretch? It remains to be seen.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Wizards.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
On the wing, MP. For 3. Connects from downtown. MP's got 47 points.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
With the step back, here's Randall. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Pass to Coulibaly. Over Edwards. Back to MP. Here's Poole. And all around the rim that time.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Where's this guy going? God damn. Jordan Poole. You got this guy going like what? Bro steps. He's like, oh. And then bro's lost. Oh my god. Where's he going?
Time before
Oh
dropping.
my god.
Poole's got his first points of the night.
God
Nice
damn.
feed from MP, showing his passing skills.
That's gotta be this.
Back to
This is the
Giddey.
game right there.
To the inside. Here's Edwards.
You think so cool?
Inside,
Someone
Edwards
getting
lays it
counted out
in.
right now.
His playmaking is something to
I think
watch.
like in the
Threading that
NBA, an
pass
ankle
right
breaker's
in there.
cooler.
Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to
Pacers, I
slow
feel
it
like
down.
I've seen
Yeah,
that
the
multiple
coach is
times in that game.
definitely looking for
But an ankle
patience and
breaker.
execution.
It's cooler in the NBA and it's done.
score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards, taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
Back to MP. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Yeah,
Gobert
do I
has
hit
got 4
50
rebounds
bucks?
in the game. Oh,
God,
Edwards
dude.
bringing the
Fuck.
heat.
Well, it
He
might
just
not be
got
fair, but most
shit.
nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your stars.
Outside Koulibaly on the wing, MP. Shot clock at 6.
On your head.
Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And the Timberwolves call time here. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter here. Lowry, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Wizards.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they play.
Gobert?
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Here's Poole. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Wizards lead by 14.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And Washington with possession. MP, the pass to Sarr. Williams on the wing. Here's MP. Off target from the baseline. So we see the Wizards taking the W here.